just thought that I should respond to a number of messages that are coming in my inbox. A lot of people are coming in my inbox talking about, others condemning me. How can you talk about the SDA church and so on and so forth? Don't bring your politics to church and what and what. Look, I've decided to speak and just tell you straight, because some of you, you are indoctrinated. First of all, in Zambia, churches or Christianity is highly abused. Christianity is very much abused in this country. This is why I am against this so-called Zambia, the Christian nation. I am against it because a lot of wrong things are hidden in this called Christian thing, a Zambia Christian nation. A lot of wrong things, We have got criminals of pastors. Criminals of pastors. They are criminals. They cheat people. Hey, give money. Hey, give what? You get a job and so on and so forth. Women who are being cheated, especially women, they are being cheated by these so-called papas. So-called papas, hey, they're anointed. What crap. Some of these people, you can see through them that these are just crooks. These are just criminals. But we exonerated so much, man of God. Once we are all children of God. There is nothing like it, just this one is a man of God, whatever. It's total crap. We are all children of God. But a lot of people are cheated. A lot of people are being conned of their money. They are stealing their money. A lot of women are being abused by these so-called papas. They are sleeping with them for free because he's the man of God and so on and so forth. And politicians are enjoying. He's a man of God. They are going through churches. 2021 is coming. You will see so many of these politicians going into churches, making donations and so on and so forth. And these papas, the pastors, the bishops, and some of the priests, they are enjoying this. Come on. Me, I'm not for it. I am a Christian. I'm a Christian, a very strong Christian. I pray, but I'm not going to sit naively and look at the rot going on in the name of Christianity and just leave it there. No, nothing. Not even in the Catholic Church. Even in the Catholic Church, when I don't agree with something, even some of the priests, if I don't agree with them, I do say it. Because we are all children of God. And we are all, limited in one way or the other. We are all sinners in one way or the other. And there is no person who is infallible. There is no person who is infallible. In his own person, there is no person that is infallible. Even the Pope, not is in his person. When we talk about the infallibility of the Pope, we don't talk about him as a person. No. There is no one who is infallible. There is no one who has no sin. And therefore, there is also no church that is infallible. There is no church that is infallible. So, I just wanted to tell you that, please, drop that crap that you are sending in my inbox about the church and what, and forget it. Forget it. When it's something, I give my opinion. When I think that something is wrong, it is wrong. SDA, SDA is actually the church that saw a seed of faith in me, SDA. As far as I can remember, the church that I remember going to, alone, because my parents were not going to church. But somehow, I found myself following people who were going to SDA. So, part of my childhood, I was actually an SDA. I used to go to SDA. My parents were not going to church, but I was following people. Just people who were going to church like that. Apparently, they were SDAs. And I used to go there. So I look at SDA as a church that saw, that seed of faith in me. And I know SDA to be a very strict church. Very, very strict. SDA is very strict. Look at what you do. You don't do, women, they have to maintain their naturalness. They have to dress up in a certain way. I mean, you are quite strict. You are quite conservative. You're quite conservative. If they hear anything in SDA that you, for example, you are going out with a lady in church, and so if it is heard, SDA, they defellowship you. They defellow. I don't know if it's the right word, but they exclude you in some way. They exclude you. At defellowship, I've forgotten the word. I think defellowship, something like that. They are very strict. But we have had Hakainde Hichilema, conducting himself in a manner that is far from the life of the people in SDA would expect. Far from it. Far from it. But SDA, somehow, they have found a way of putting HH as a church elder. In SDA, a church that is so conservative, a church that is so strong on its values, how did HH find himself to be a church elder? Looking just at his behavior, how did he find himself as a church elder? Today they have given him, I don't know, at master guides, and people are saying, no, you just have to read and then you graduate and so on and so forth. Yes, he can read and graduate, he can even come out, he can even get 100%. But what about the behavior of Hakainde Hichilema? This is a man that stands on a podium and insults publicly. Cameras, what? You see him insulting. And the SDA are quiet. This is a church that is so strict. But they are quiet. And because he has read, I don't know what he has read, the doctrine of the church, whatever it is, they put up a big show, to crown him as the master guide. You can be a church, but I tell you, certain things, it's hypocrisy. From my point of view, SDA, you are being hypocritical. If you condemn some of your members, at a lower level, you condemn them in the manner that they conduct themselves. You should also not seem to be biased towards those who are big, towards those who are rich, towards those who, he has a huge following. It is wrong. It is hypocritical. It is hypocritical. When HH was insulting, did SDA, reprimand him? They didn't. That's why I see them that, somehow SDA is very compromised in the way that they treat Hakainde Hichilema. Because I don't even know when this man was baptized. By SDA, when was HH baptized? Is church elder. HH elder, HH me, I've known HH going into church after he joined politics and him being accused of being a Mason. Being accused a Mason, next we see him is an SDA. And he's not just an SDA, but a church elder. For me, that looks like now you are trying to cover up something. You're trying to launder HH in the eyes of the public. You're trying to launder HH in the eyes of the public to make HH look like, a good Christian. But his behavior is far from it. That's why for me, if you go to the Catholic, you won't find any position. I don't hold any position. I just go there like a sinner, quietly. I don't even greet anyone when I go to church, because I know that, some of the things that I engage in publicly, they are an embarrassment, and I'm sorry for that to my church, but I don't dare come closer to, the leadership of the church or I don't. Now, UPN, now SDA, Look at it. Look at Tasira. Tasira came and she's a Catholic and whatever. She had to go through catechesis. She went through catechesis. She was baptized. Eh? When you see our President Edgar Lungu go to Catholic, he's not anywhere like whatever, nothing. He just goes there, he prays like a Christian, he comes out. But by SDA, there you are. I think you are trying to launder him so that he looks like, no, this is what it is. The outfit of the Zambian politics. If you are Zambia, if you want to become a politician or you want to become a president, you need to, to be a good Christian and whatever. This is how I see it. This is my opinion. You can say whatever you want, but I'm not gonna back off. I'm not going to back down on this one. I see SDA as a church that is trying to launder Haka in the Hichirema to make him look like, what Zambians want. Otherwise, for me, nothing. And you, papas, also, forget it. Me, I see through you. Some of you who come to my messages, God has something for me, for you. I want to tell you something. Nonsense. Nonsense. I don't believe in that crap. That prophecy. Twale nikuli kalava. Hari kalava yo believe if. Bushiri amuvepa 2021 okawa president. It doesn't work out like that. At least according to what I believe. So stop that crap. Leave me. I pray. I go to church. And if I want, I can go to church. I can go to Pentecost or whatever. I have got so many pastors that I respect. Not all of them. So many pastors that I respect. Bishop Mulenga and many others I don't want to mention. But I've got bishops that I respect. Not these fake bishops that are just money mongers. They're just, forget it. Not with me. So, mwila ntinya nefya nankane fitwale nyuko. Fitwale nyuko mwila fileta kulina na